Having the right settings makes a way bigger difference than most people think. If you've ever felt like you're not improving at all, maybe it's not just about your skill, it's probably your settings. In this video, I'll break down the important settings that you should be using to become more consistent and improve your overall performance. I'll show you my full settings later, but right now let's focus on the settings that are often overlooked by many players. Let's start with skill keybinds. This setting helps you cast your skills much faster. It's like setting your ADS to hold. The moment you tap or release the skill button, it activates the skill. If this is turned off, you'll need to press the fire button after pressing the skill button, which is slower compared to having it on. Next are the quick airdrop options. There are 3 choices that you can choose from. Let's start with the sidebar. In this option, the backpack and the airdrop are merged into a single button. I personally don't like this one because it takes time to switch. The quick airdrop list separates the backpack and the airdrop into different buttons. Here, you just need to press on the airdrop button and a small display will pop up showing the airdrop list. This is actually more convenient than the sidebar. You can also just double tap the button. I usually do this to quickly activate a UAV. The last option, the quick airdrop wheel, is actually the most convenient among these 3 options. This is much faster than the quick airdrop list, and on top of that, you can customize the wheel and choose 4 main airdrop support. You can still use the other airdrop options, just click on the backpack then airdrop. Next is tap Jump To Use Zipline. If you turn this off, you will have a separate button when using the zipline. If you turn this on, you can just use the zipline just by tapping the jump button. Personally, I prefer to have this setting off. I don't want to accidentally use the zipline when I'm just trying to jump or move around during a fight. Next is the consecutive use of meds. When it's on, you'll continue to heal up to full HP once you use a healing item, most especially bandages. When it's off, you'll need to press the button each time you heal. You might want to turn it off to micromanage your resources, but there's actually no reason to do this in Bloodstrike given that there is an abundant supply of healing items. Next is switch between medical items. I prefer to have this setting on because it's faster and convenient. If you turn this off, you'll need to manually switch the items, which takes an extra step. Next is the close pickup list when hit. If it's turned on, the pickup list will automatically close when you receive damage from enemies, may it be from gunshots, grenades, or even skills. This is actually a disadvantage, especially if you're newly revived and decided to land near the loadout drops. You won't be able to get weapons if someone suddenly attacks you. It's better if you set this setting off. Next are the field of view options. The independent option will give you a zoom-in view when you ADS. This is actually helpful if you have a smaller screen device and have trouble seeing enemies at a distance. The associated option is the opposite of independent. Here, the view is not that zoom in when you ADS. Players with bigger screen devices can benefit a lot from this option. You'll have a wider view when you ADS, so it's easier to track high-moving targets. The visual recoil is also less compared to the independent. If you're using smaller screen devices, I highly recommend experiment values between 100 to 110. This will give you a balanced view to your surroundings and enemies in longer distances. If you're using tablets or an iPad, go for the maximum value. These are my settings. I'll make a separate video about my HUD and HUD recommendations for a 3-finger setup up to a 6-finger claw HUD. I'll also make a different video for my sensitivity. In the meantime, if you want tips on how to find your own sensitivity, I have a video on my channel, and also another video explaining the different sensitivity modes. That's all for this video. Did you find any of these settings helpful? Comment down your thoughts and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.